I got some book mail from Crown Publishing. Let's take a look at what I got. So the first book I got is a nonfiction called One Nation Under Guns by Dominic Edrosane. This is very interesting. Dominic approaches this topic as the Constitution and the Founding Fathers never fully intended for modern gun propaganda to be the way that it is today. And in fact, it is not the Constitution and the Founding Fathers that make gun culture as toxic and harmful as it is today, but it is the twin scourges of racism and nationalism that have turned gun culture into what it is and how harmful it is. And honestly, that sounds like something I would really enjoy reading. So it does say all over the back that it is heartbreaking and gut-wrenching. So I am assuming there are some stats in here and stories in here that are going to rip my guts out and make me cry. I will probably read this when I am in more of a mental place to read it, but I will definitely be reading this. Up next is another nonfiction. This is a memoir, Broken Horses by Brandi Carlile. I actually have had my eye on this book, so the fact that Crown Publishing sent it to me is just so amazing because I actually really love Brandi Carlile. I like her as an actress. I found her to be extremely versatile and compelling on screen, and I would love to know more about her, especially since I know that she is one of the first real big stars in the 80s and 90s to come out as a lesbian, and how that affected her career and affected her life and her family. And I think that is going to be a really interesting read. So I cannot wait to get to this. I'm very excited about this. I literally have had this on my radar even before they sent it to me. So this absolutely is getting read. I got a third nonfiction book from Crown Publishing. This is Alligator Tears by Edgar Gomez, and this is a memoir told in essays. And I can't describe this book any better than the inside cover. So I'm just going to let you know what this book is about by reading this little excerpt. Alligator Tears is a fiercely defiant memoir and essays charting Gomez's quest to claw his family out of poverty by any means necessary and exposing the archetype of the humble poor person for what it is, a scam that insists we remain quiet and servile while we wait for a prize that will always be out of reach. Say less. This will get read too. So thank you again to Crown Publishing for the free three absolutely wonderful nonfiction books that I cannot wait to get to. They all are amazing. They will be going on my TBR immediately. Thank you again. I appreciate the free copies.